Hello, my beautiful healing people. I hope you guys are having the best day. So, today in this video, we will be talking about forgiveness and letting go of pain and hurt. And so, I'm pretty sure that everyone, like me, myself, have felt pain and hurt. And when I first started my healing journey, that's what I had to focus on. I had to go down memory lane, and I'm talking about like way back, like years back. Um, and I made a list. And so I encourage you to make a list of people that you feel that have hurt you in any shape, form, or fashion. It doesn't matter how big or small. Your pain is your pain, and your pain is relevant. And so make that list, and we're going to work on that forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about forgetting, it is about freedom. I used to think that if I forgave someone, it was letting them off the hook or dismissing my feelings. But not until I realized that no, my feelings are relevant, my feelings are valid. But it is about setting yourself free, setting myself free, and I needed to do that. When I first started my healing journey, that was the first thing that I focused on, and I really focused on was forgiveness, because I felt like I was holding a lot in. Even though I thought that I had forgave people, in all actuality, I ain't really forgive them. It was, I don't know, I'm different, So I would just say I forgive you and just whatever. But I didn't really forgive with my heart, with really forgive. And so I had to work on that and forgive those people that I felt that had hurt me in any type of way. So I made a list, and with that list, I went down that list, and I just kept saying that I forgive these people. I forgive these people. And I said a prayer for forgiveness, because I wanted to be delivered from that pain, and I wanted to be able to let it go, and I didn't want to be held bondage from my pain and my past, because your past do not define you. My pain do not define me. I done learned from a lot. My past, you learn from it and you move forward. And whatever happened, whatever pain that was caused, learn from it and move forward. And I know it's a whole lot of stuff that's out there. It's a whole lot of pain. Believe you me. And people have done some crazy things. And you probably don't feel like you can forgive, but you can. You can. It's just gonna take a whole lot of work. And but you can take those steps into forgiving, because when you don't forgive and you hold on to that stuff, it causes health issues. It causes your high blood pressure. It causes anxiety. It causes stress. It causes all of these, mental stress. You have all these different health issues that you will be going through because you didn't forgive this person that hurt you. And who's to know, they probably ain't even thinking about you. They probably doing just fine, but you're holding on to whatever happened, whatever they did to you, and now, you sick or something, so I encourage you to please forgive. And that is like one of the most important things to be able to do. It's not as easy as said than done. Yeah, I know. But we're gonna talk about that. So when it comes to forgiving, one thing is you don't have to. When I went through, the healing process of my healing journey, the forgiveness process of my healing journey, I had to it doesn't mean that it is excusing for bad behavior being done to you. It's not excusing that. So, like I said, your feelings and everything, they are valid, and they are it's pain, and it's relevant. And I'm not dismissing anyone's pain, and I don't want you to feel like I'm dismissing it and you're just supposed to, forgive and move on. No. But you have to just work through your pain, and that's what I'm asking for you to work through your pain. I work through my pain, and I'm just here to help you work through yours if you want to work through your pain. And first, I don't want you to expect for anyone to apologize for hurting you. That's for one. Because if anyone hurt you, 9 times out of 10, they probably intended on hurting you. Like I said, your pain is valid. Your pain is valid. And don't expect for them to apologize. So don't go to them looking for an apology. Because forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. You're working on you. Your healing journey is for you. My healing journey is for me. We have our own individual journeys. And I'm just sharing my journey with you guys and what I had to go through. And I wouldn't expect, I wouldn't call the people and be like, well, you need to tell me you sorry. No. No. Look, I forgive you. I ain't got to talk to you. I ain't got to see you ever again in life. But I forgive you. I just know where we stand, and you just move forward from there. And I forgive you with, wholeheartedly. I have no ill will towards you. Whatever happens, it happened, and that's what that's what we would have to do. And once you, like I said, and just because you have forgiven that person, that doesn't mean you can just pick up, right where you left off. Like, so say for instance, if you have a situation, someone hurts your feelings, or someone hurts you or whatever, you guys, y'all talk about it, and you're like, okay, well, I forgive you, or whatever, you want to move on. You can't go back into the same toxic patterns that you were doing before. Like, because you're gonna find yourself in the same situation over and over and over again. And so you're gonna have to set some healthy boundaries. And I know that I battled with it. And I'm still battling with it. And I'm still learning how to set healthy boundaries today. And I think I'm pretty good with it right. Well, no, I don't know. I'm still battling with it. I'll let y'all know maybe later on in another video. But I still battle with it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But I still battle with it, and I'm still learning. It's a learning process for me too. Okay, I'm not here acting like I know everything, because I don't. I'm just sharing what I have learned with you guys. Okay. So the steps on how to forgive. All right. So first, you got to acknowledge the pain. Like I said, your pain is valid, but you have to don't dismiss your pain. Because I have been the type of person where I'm just like, oh, well, I'm fine, I'm good, try to, I'm dismissing my own pain. No, I feel some type of way. So acknowledge your pain for one, and because if you can't acknowledge your pain, you can't heal from something you don't think you feel. You know what I'm saying? So acknowledge that pain. If you felt some type of way, and if you was hurting, and you need to heal, and acknowledge that, because your pain is valid. Number 2, choose to let go. When you acknowledge it, you feel how you're feeling, and then you'll choose, like, I don't want to feel like this no more. I don't like this feeling. This is a negative feeling, and I don't want to do it no more. So I'm fit to let it go, and I release it. I do not want it. And when you choose to let it go, there's a few ways that you can write a letter. You don't have to give it to the person, but you can write your feelings out. You can do whatever you want to do with the letter. You can fold it up, throw it away. You can burn it. You can bottle it up, throw it in the trash. You can save it if you want to, until you just feel like you have really forgave that person. You can read this letter out loud, until you feel like you are completely healed from this situation. You can meditate, and when you're meditating, you can release that negative energy from that situation on every exhale that you're doing. And so you will breathe in positivity and then exhale the negativity during your meditation to release that pain that person caused you. But get it out of your system, and don't let it hold you bondage. But once you choose to let it go, you have to shift your mindset. You have to change your mindset. And so because forgiveness, you have to see forgiveness as a gift. It is a gift for you, because forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. It is for you to be able to move forward. It is for you to not hold on to that negative energy, because a negative energy, it manifests into another negative energy, and then it goes into another negative energy. And you don't want to just keep that negative energy bottled up in you, where it turns into high blood pressure, where it turns into stress and anxiety, where it turns into depression and bitterness. You don't want to hold on to that negative. And then once you have switched that mindset, you see forgiveness as a gift, and then you want to set boundaries. Like I said, I battle with setting boundaries, because I have always been the type of person where I didn't set boundaries. Like, I'm always just available. I'm just available. No. My time is my time. I'll give you some of my time, but I have to protect myself. I have to protect my mind, body, and soul at all costs now. So you have to be able to, but I'm still learning about how to set healthy boundaries, and who you're allowing your space to and with. Okay. And then don't forget self-compassion. Practice self-compassion, because forgiveness takes time. So if you're doing the work and you feel like, okay, well, I still feel some type of way about this person, give yourself some time, because that means that pain is deep rooted in you. And it's okay. Just give yourself some time, practice self-compassion, and it's okay. And just be patient with yourself, and everything will be just fine. Okay. We are children of God. Okay. And we're not perfect. We're going to hold on to things, and because I held on to a whole lot of stuff, and like I said, I'm still battling, and I know that you guys are battling. I know I'm not the only one, but I felt as if, God forgives, so I can forgive. And if I am forgiving, then I am a forgiver. So if we are forgiving, then we are forgivers. Make sense? Okay, I don't know. All right, but forgiveness is one of our superpowers. We can forgive, we can let it go, we can be more than we can be stronger. We are stronger. We can forgive as God has forgiven us. We can forgive the ones who have hurt us, and to be able to move forward. But just be patient with yourself. You are great. You are amazing. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You know, we're all working together. So just take one day at a time. Heal. And this is a healing journey. Don't beat yourself up if you sit there and you're just like, oh well, I thought I forgave. Yeah, I thought I had forgave some folks too. And then when it came around like a few months later and they said something to me, it was just like I allowed them to get me in an uproar, and then I'm like, why am I allowing this person to, get me in this mood? Like, I'm not gonna get it. No, you ain't getting my energy no more. No. So I'm gonna continue to work on it. I'm gonna continue to forgive and forgive and forgive until I can't forgive no more, because I need to forgive, not for that person, but for me. And you can do the same. So let's release all of that negative energy. Let's release it. Let's get rid of it. Let's not hold on to it where it is messing up our bodies, because we're better than that. Okay? And we're going to continue to move forward, because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You're wonderful. You're great. You are magnificent. You're powerful. You are a child of God. All right? Well, you guys have the best day. Love you. Bye.